Welcome back to the Premier League 32 Strikers card-based tournament series. Today's striker needs no introduction. Alan Shearer, the Premier League's final boss. He didn't do tricks. He didn't drift wide. He didn't play pretty football. He just scored over and over and over again. This is Alan Shearer, the Premier League's all-time top scorer. But just how dangerous is his card when technique, creativity, and skills are on the line? Every striker in this series is rated across 10 attributes, each scored out of 100. These cards will then enter a knockout tournament where 3 random attributes decide every head-to-head battle. The 32 best strikers to ever grace the Premier League, only one can win. Who was Alan Shearer? He wasn't built in an academy obsessed with technique. He was built for English football. He burst onto the scene at Southampton in 1988. He scored a hat-trick against Arsenal at just 17 years old, becoming the youngest player to score a top-flight hat-trick. In 1992, he moved to Blackburn for a British record transfer fee of £3.6 million. In 1995, he didn't just win the Premier League, he dragged Blackburn to it. Then came the move home, another transfer, another record. The £15 million paid by Newcastle in 1996 was a world record transfer fee. At Newcastle, he became more than a striker. He became an institution. Different teams, different eras, different partners, same outcome. Goals, lots of goals. The stats don't lie. 260 Premier League goals, an all-time record. 441 goals in club football. 3 golden boots, 1 Premier League title, 63 England caps and 30 goals, and the Euro 96 joint top scorer. So how does Shearer rate in our system? Finishing, 96. This is his domain. 2 feet, first time, volleys, half chances, inside the box, outside the box. It didn't matter. He didn't need 10 chances, he needed 1. First touch, 88. Not Bergkamp level silk, but brutally effective. His first touch wasn't for show, it was to set the shot. 1 touch to control, 1 touch to score. Movement, 90. Classic no benign movement. Near post, far post, rebounds, second balls. He lived where goals happened. Not clever movement, killer movement. Pace, 78. Early Shearer was quicker than people remember. Later years slowed him down. But at his peak, he could separate and finish. Solid, not explosive. Heading, 94. One of the best headers of the ball the league has ever seen. Timing, power, accuracy. Defenders knew what was coming, they still couldn't stop it. Shot power, 97. This was violence with purpose. Laces, no backlift, goalkeepers barely moved. If he hit it clean, it stayed hit. Creativity, 75. Here's where the debate starts. He could link play, he could lay it off, but this wasn't his job, and he didn't pretend it was. Goals first, everything else second. Skill, 70. No tricks, no flair. Turns were functional, skill was used to finish, not entertain. This is where Shearer sacrifices points. Physicality, 95. Centre-backs hated this man. Strength, aggression, balance. He didn't just hold defenders off, he wore them down. Every jewel cost you something. Composure, 92. Pressure never changed him. Title run-ins, crowds, one-on-ones, same routine, same result. So this is Alan Shearer's card. Elite finishing, elite power, elite aerial dominance. But skill and creativity, that's where others can hurt him. Here's what makes Shearer fascinating. In a 3-attribute knockout, you don't beat him by being strong. You beat him by dragging him into technical territory. But if finishing, heading, or power come out of the draw, good luck. Next episode, we analyze a striker who could do everything. And once all the cards are complete, the tournament begins. Subscribe, because the competition only gets harder.